September 1942. Admiral David Horatio Pumphouse takes his wife Vanessa down to Brooklyn Harbor. It's a nice 25-degree day, you know. It's just after lunch. They've just been to the Dorchester Hotel. They just had a nice afternoon tea and champagne, and he's just like, "Come, dear, see what I've built and named after you." And they go down to Brooklyn Harbor and see the Vanessa in all of her splendor and glory, you know, and seamen knocking about and doing their thing. And he's just like, "Isn't she a beautiful ship?" And you know, the sun beating down upon them. You know, just as she's come back from sea trials in the North Atlantic with the rest of her fleet, ready to show off to the world how good she is, with an anti-submarine quality of 12, and you know, all the best things. You know, she's huge. She's carrying a lot of aircraft, a lot of modern aircraft. She should be feared by everyone. His wife turns to him, kisses him on the cheek, whispers in his ear, "You spelt my fucking name wrong." Rename ship. How stoned were we? that we that we spelt her name wrong. There we go. That's better. She's been, you know, so the Admiral points to a seaman and he says, "You go to the quartermaster's office and fetch some paint and spell it correctly." But it'll be a running joke for years to come in the Navy, and historians will look back and say, "Well, Dave, he was a fair admiral. He had his eccentricities, but he was so caught up in his work, he forgot to spell, or he just forgot how to spell his wife's name." Spell her sister's name right there. It's terrible, terrible. Anyway, so we're fixing the fleet. We're making it more modern. The Dunkin' Donut class, I think it's seen better days. She's a fair raider. Maybe we can do something about that. Ship's under construction. Looks like everything's in for a refit. We've got these Texas classes. I rewatched the video this morning, and I don't know. I don't think it was an exactly a great thing. It's called the Cincinnati again, which of course is in. I mean, we didn't name her that, but the game loves just calling it things Cincinnati in honor of our old Cincinnati class that won the President's Cup. She was a fair ship. She was. She was a fair ship. So there you have it. The Rafaela coming out in 17 months. we'll have to keep an eye on her so she doesn't fucking take biplanes or something. Once these destroyers are out, we should have a good fair bit of money left, and then maybe we can save up a bit of money, and then maybe start building, maybe even a 55,000 ton battleship. Maybe a couple, just for shits and giggles, and yeah, we'll do that. Maybe we'll try and avoid war with France. I don't really want to go to war with France. Somehow they've got themselves technologically behind. Got 2 carriers. A hell of a nice heavy cruiser force though. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. September 1942. Ships in service. Let's have a look. Yeah. So they're refit. They're okay for now. God, it feels like only yesterday we refitted them. Maybe we do need to design a light cruiser. 6 inches. How many? 12. 12. She's alright. She's okay. A fair light cruiser. It's very old in design, I think. Hasn't got many AA guns. But yeah, maybe come Christmas we'll design another one. 4 destroyers have been finished their construction. Good. Another round of fighting has broken out among several Balkan nations. What is your view? It's deplorable and seems impossible to stop the fighting in this region. I wonder what they are serving for dinner at the officers' mess. It's the meddling of Russia. Shall we pick on Russia? Meddling of Germany. It's the meddling of Russia, for sure. I mean, they're backwards. Meddling of Russia, our old enemy. Definitely the meddling of Russia. And their 1 battleship. We like picking on on them. And maybe then it'll keep Japan in check. We don't want that. Actually, we were gonna have something in Port Arthur, weren't we? Port Arthur. Northeast Asia, or North Asia. Port Arthur. There we go. Expand the airbase there. We really want to expand that. And you know what? We might do that in. Where is it? What's it called? Takao as well. Takao. Expand the airbase there. Because I think if we do that, it might help us a bit. Guam? Maybe we want to do Guam as well. Put down an airbase in Guam. Okay. The Lawrence is commissioned. The Monaghan is commissioned. Weight saving on machinery. Awesome. And you know what? I think we'll do ships in service. French vanilla. Oh, you've had your working up, have you? In 1935. We're out of the French vanilla. I'd love to have you back. You're 29, so I'd love to keep you in. No, no, maybe we shouldn't. We've got the radar rider now. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should put another radar rider into service. Yeah, a radar rider. We want another one. Build a radar rider. 1938 in design. She's four years. She'll take 2 years to build. She'll only be in service for another 4 before she needs to be refit for the end of the game. Yeah. And we'll call you the heavy metal. Radar, 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 radar. There we go. 20 months. It's a good song. It's a fun song. Radar Rider. It's a fun little movie as well, even though it's fucking balmy as fuck, isn't it? World Cruise for young cadets is planned. What ships should take part? Some of the newest and most powerful ships. Some average ships. Some of our oldest ships. No. Most powerful ships. The Long class is being taken out by cadets, so they can appreciate her. Oh, France and Russia. We hope it's Russia, and we can maybe nab that, and then that'll be good. Keep Japan in check. Construction of air bases in Guam. Copy? No, we shan't. We shall not copy. 4 players destroyers are commissioned. One of our agents is caught in Italy. Make him a national hero. Increase submarine effectiveness. New medium bomber, the Devastator. Ooh, great. And you know what? We'll put Guam with medium bombers. We'll make her a medium bomber base. Expand the air base, but we'll go to air groups. Guam. Add an air unit. Medium bombers. 20 of them. Port Arthur. Lucky Lancer and Seagull B. Okay, cool. Dive bombers going in there, great. Portland, yeah. Midway. Lucky Lancer and the Seagulls. Fort Volty B. Yeah, rings a bell. Aircraft types. And Fort Volty B. Yeah. 1939. Those Catalinas, they just don't quit, do they? So, ships in service. I tell you what, we do. We do need a new light cruiser for a new age. Design a new ship. It's going to have to be a light cruiser. Auto design. Okay. 9,000. We'll make a 9.5. Center line, we'll delete that. Don't need that. 3 on each side. Eesh. No, because... No. That's F. F and G. We'll delete. We'll put you in H and I instead. I think that's probably better. H and I. Torpedo protection. Yeah, 2.5, 2.5. Make her a box. Director for secondary guns. Okay. Don't need a director. 4-inch caliber. Make a 3 inch for dual purpose. No, actually no. Fuck it. We'll put 10. We'll make them 4s. All okay, she says. Okay. Mines. 30. Yeah, okay. Torpedo protection. She can't have any torpedo protection. Apparently. Maybe we'll just have to get the aft superimposed gone. So if we put the torpedo protection up, yeah, aft superimposed. Delete this turret. I think that's a bit better. Torpedo protection 2. 2 for torpedo protection. All okay. If she gets hit by one torpedo, she can be alright. Yeah. I don't see why not. Yeah, sure. Combination normal. Magazine box. So much unused. Okay. Huh. Torpedo reloads. Yeah. And then maybe torpedo with defensive 3. The Denver class. Check design. She's all okay. And then maybe we can up her if we need to later on. Maybe we can make her 3. 3 on the belt. Maybe we can make her 3.5. Cancel. As soon as she goes above 3, she's not a light cruiser anymore. She's all okay now though. I maybe 12 4-inch. 12 4 inches. What's not to love? The Denver class, everyone. For 2 grand. Should take 2 months. I like her. I like her. She's got a bit more AA protection. She's still a mine dude, but okay. After the Navy visit Japan, you asked by a journalist to comment on the visiting ships. No. Friendly crews. These are rust buckets. A rebellion in South Korea continues. Great stuff. Did we give someone a rebellion in South Korea? Good South Korea. Kick him out. We love you, South Korea. And Incheon and Busan and Seoul, of course. Kick him out. So we're making a profit. The Vought Aircraft Company is asking to support the internet. Absolutely. French aircraft improves air search radar. Good. Invasion capability. Great. New German fighter called the Junkers come into service. Okie dokie. The Denver. 2 of them. Oh, fuck. France. Going to war with France. Fucking hell, really? Why France? It's just because we've got a treaty with Great Britain, so the Americans and the British are going to war with France by the looks of things. A didn't want it to happen. I didn't want it to happen there, France. I was trying to go for maybe Russia to give our people an easy victory. Maybe you'll be in an easy victory as well. I don't know. The Liberties are on the west coast though, just in case. The Rockefeller. We move her back to the east. Yep. You're in the east. French Vanilla's in the west. The Radar Rider is in the east. Christ. Move over there then. North American East Coast. The Vanessa's on the east. You're on the west. You're on the east. You're in Southeast Asia. Great. Oh, our little corvettes are helping out in Southeast Asia. Okay, I like it so far. It looks like war with France though, because we laid down some light cruisers. Pissed them off, apparently. Submarines. They're all ready, but it's going to take a while to build more. Top spies, float plane in Russia. Terrible. The Vickers Ripon. Pressure with France. Tension. People are calling for war, but it's not being declared. And as the US Navy repositions its flagship, the Long, everyone looks on with great trepidation. In April 1943, will France declare war? What's in the Caribbean? Yeah, one going down there. Right, okay. Great Britain has. Right, we got the men. We've got the men there. Two light carriers, two light cruisers rather, on there. France is in there as well, apparently. Centre force there by the looks of things. Centre force there. Port Arthur. How's Port Arthur looking up? You still building up, mate? Port Arthur? Where are you, Port Arthur? Northeast. North Asia. Where are you? Right, air groups. Port Arthur. Dive bombers, fighters. Right, medium bombers in Port Arthur. Could do. Add an air unit. Torpedo bombers. Torpedo bombers in Port Arthur. Medium bombers, I think. 20 of them. Make it so. Okay. Our scientists have to report that they are mastering skip bombing. Air attack effectiveness is increased. Flying boat. The Martin Fireball. It's probably not the best thing to call a plane, is a fireball. USA and France are now at a state of war. Right. Small engagement. Except they withdraw. Right. Status. So everyone who was on. Oh, the Liberty and the Michigans are on reserve fleet. Yeah. Holy shit, bags. Ships under construction. heavy metal. Ooh. Looks like the Denvers and the Rafaela are gonna have to be halted for a while. Yeah, just to make sure our things are okay. Maybe even to build some lake moors. 10 of them. It's going to take just a year, so that would probably be okay for our trade protection. Right. Not good though, not good at all. Trade protection, yep. Caribbean. Anything on the west coast, I think, should probably be. Central Pacific. Maybe do that then. Trade protection in the Pacific. East coast. Only 4 more. So maybe we could have destroyers on the west coast doing trade protection. Maybe even... Did we get rid of the light carriers? We did. Trade protection on the west coast. And a COD type. A couple of CODs on trade protection as well. Yep. Okay, let's have a look at what she's got. They've only got 12 subs. France have bowed out of... I don't know, why are we going to war with France for? We've got nothing we want. Barely any battle cruisers. No battle cruisers, just battleships. Strange. Very, very strange. Well, May 1943. War with France.